I ordered this beautiful day especially for you. Now, the least you can do is enjoy it.
I'm so sorry. I've been such lousy company, Alan. But I've just had a lot on my mind. Trying to figure out how to get out of my present dilemma.
Now, I've rarely encountered a dilemma that I couldn't wriggle out of one way or another. But while you won't confide in me...
I can't.
I have arranged for you to have someone whose advice is almost as good as my very own.
And given Ellen's opinion of his own advice, that's high praise indeed.
Might have known that you would show up for breakfast.
Timing is everything.
Oh, Dr. Ramsey. Dr. Claire Ramsey, I would like for you to meet Vince Russo. My retainer has kept his closet full of these wonderful Italian suits he's so fond of.
He's gotten more than his money's worth, believe me.
If I hadn't, you wouldn't be here.
It's a pleasure.
No, the pleasure's mine. Now, Alan, where have you been hiding her?
Well, you know, some men prefer beautiful women as opposed to beautiful suits.
Now, he hasn't told me anything, but I can guess from his calling me in, you must be in a lot of trouble.
That, Mr. Russo, is quite an understatement. Yeah. I'm not one to panic, but at the moment I'm in desperate straits.
Desperate straits are my specialty. That's why Alan called me in.
Oh, well, there has to be another angle that I haven't seen. A way out of this that I can prevent permanent damage to the people I love.
If there's an angle, I'll find it.
Yes, or you'll invent one. That's why I pay you the big bucks.
So what's the story, top to bottom? Oh. A little private time with my client?
Well, you mean I won't be allowed to sit in and...
Up to the client, but in most circumstances, I'd advise against it.
Why?
Because the less you know, the safer you'll be, Alan. Trust me on this. You don't want to have any part of it. You want to stay clear.
Well, call me when you want the check signed.
I'll do that personally.
Alan, thank you for being so understanding.
Claire, I don't understand any of this, but sometimes you just have to go with the flow.
You forgive me?
We'll work on that later. Take good care of her.
Believe me, I'm motivated to take good care of you. Now, what can I do?
Make me feel so confident and secure it just goes away.
What?
This vision I have of me sitting in a prison cell, just waiting for the buzzer to go off so I can go out and exercise in the yard.
Ugly. Let's see what we can do about that.
My previous attorney didn't want to know the whole truth. He just asked me questions and I answered them, and that was good enough for him.
An attorney's code of ethics requires one to wade carefully into complicated cases.
Oh, this is definitely one of those. It involves some rather intricate situations, some of which are very dangerous.
Another one of my specialties.
So would you like me to weasel word everything or just to come clean? Because if you want the entire picture, I'm going to have to rely on lawyer-client privilege. Everything I say must be kept in the strictest confidence.
Many attorneys feel that they undermine their integrity by oversaturating themselves with the facts. I, on the other hand, don't like walking through a minefield. It's what I don't know that can hurt me. And by extension, you as well.
Well, what if I tell you everything and you decide not to take the case? I mean, unlikely as that may be.
It's already understood that I'll take your case.
So just lay it out.
All of it. I'll give you the best, toughest advice I can. I'll fight to the death, keep every secret, and I won't feel corrupted by anything you tell me.
Anything?
Count on it.
Well, you better buckle your seatbelt, Mr. Russo. See, can you believe it? This Itura wants me to wear a wire so I can entrap my own son-in-law?
And if you don't, the deal's off the table. You go to prison along with your daughter.
Is that legal?
Everything's legal if you give it the right twist. Now, let's go over this again. Carmen Santos was shot, only she wasn't dead. And you faked the death certificate.
I was pressured into that.
Where is Carmen Santos now? Is she going to pop up like some kind of jack-in-the-box?
No, she won't be a problem.
How do you know that?
I know. I just know. Carmen is, just forget about her, okay? She's not an issue.
So the FBI has evidence that you filed a fake certificate
Yes,
and that you mishandled the remains.
that's right.
A dog was cremated and put into an
I
urn.
explained why I had to do that.
Well, I doubt a man like Itoro will be moved by your
The
motives.
mob was threatening me. What would you have done?
No, I'm on your side, remember? Agent Itoro also indicated that he has a very strong case against your daughter, Michelle.
She apparently destroyed some documents that belonged to the FBI, evidence in Danny's case. They were threatening to throw the book at her. Look, there has got to be a way out of this.
There is.
There is?
Take the deal.
I can't do it.
What is so compelling that it flies in the face of self-preservation?
I have already come up against the mob. That's what got me in this mess in the first place. Look, why should I go out of my way to solicit their revenge? You really believe the FBI can protect me?
I thought you said that Carmen was out of operation.
She is.
And her son Danny has left the family?
Well, look, Mr. Russo, you never really leave the family. I mean, he's got friends, he's got connections.
But that's not your real worry, is it?
It's one of them.
One of them?
My daughter and I, we've been separated for years. And we're just starting to develop a relationship right now. If I send her husband to prison, she'll never forgive me.
Someone's going down, Claire. Question is who?
Well, I don't want to be the one making that choice.
You're fortunate that you have one.
How can you say that? Either way, I lose. Alan hired you to make this all work.
Look, it's a simple situation. You can enjoy your friendship with your daughter in adjoining jail cells, or you can...
Yes, sell out my son-in-law. Mm-hmm.
If the FBI is going after Danny this hard, the chances are he's going to wind up in jail one way or another. One way, you and Michelle go to jail, too. The other way, you don't. It's pretty clear-cut from where I sit.
There is nothing clear-cut. Look, the only reason we are here is because all this time I have just been trying to protect my daughter and regain her respect. If I lose that again, it's pointless. Everything is pointless.
I know it's a tough decision, but it's one you have to make. Take the deal. I said it before, and I will say it as long as I represent you. Take the deal.
And what if I don't?
Let me know what you want to do.